Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, High Remembrancer and Arbiter, and
Hello, my love.
oh,
Hi, everyone. Hype love one Zaruk,
hi,
Mile
Amina.
Zaruk,
I
George
love you.
Zaruk. Hug.
Hope you're all doing well today, and welcome back to BEASTRO. It's good to be getting back to this. I missed it. All right, let's hit it.
A rock.
A rock. All right, so. Oh, right, this is for the plants. There you go. Only game where I know you talk to the edgelord. Yeah, I think I do a pretty good job pretending to be the edgelord. And again, he's not edgy, he's bitter. That's the difference. He's bitter, not edgy. He acts edgy, but he's just bitter. That's literally what he's like. You can't help it. Yeah, obligatory recipe joke. That's it. Come up with a new recipe. There you go, guys. We got plenty of cows in here. There we go. Now let's feed the chickens. There we go. No, I'm not the edgelord. It's another character who is. I'm just really good at pretending to be him. Alright, how are we looking over here? If anything... No. Grab that. Anything in our mushroom cave? Yeah, here's some stuff in here. Yoink. Well, there's one mushroom in here. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I was hoping we'd have more, but oh well. Just gather dough from the trees. Always got to do our morning rotation. Okay. Oh, there it is. Wink. Okay. Now, who was it that wanted to talk to us? Pretty sure it's Azur. Yeah, Azur wants to go out and kill all the mini bosses, so... Why? I don't know. Probably because she's a... what's that quote from that llama character? Probably because I'm a bloodthirsty psychopath with a long history of violence. Oh, I don't know why you keep forgetting that. So, about those Fenpires that were in the Mojave Desert, do you know much about them? Of course! I've been going on adventures with Fenpires since I was tiny. I can't resist the familial call. We do their song, one is sure to show up. But we better not sing too loudly. We don't want them to arrive if we don't have a snack ready. A Fenpire that can't shed its fangs is not a creature you want to deal with. So what's the song? Oh, it's just kind of,
Witness the ancient fighting style known as...
Blow 'em up real good!
If that's the song, then wow. I think we can handle that. Make sure to really put your heart and your gut into it. So apparently, so here's the thing. Apparently, there's talk that Azur's actually a guy, but I have no confirmation of that. I really don't know. I don't think the game... Does the game tell you? Okay, yeah, it does. She's a she. Yep. 2 guys and a girl. Okay. We did it! We got Travers back! Back? He's locked up! Temporarily. It's just until Kalen realizes he's wrong. That's never gonna happen. We just have
Why
to
isn't
show him
it
he's
possible?
wrong.
It's just not. Why not you?
Just howl at the sky to attract Fenpires. Yep, rescue the Fenpires. Nice. Make a few of those just in case. Alright, cool. Alright, that's handled. So now let's head to the beach to do some fishing. Yeah, I want the fishing report, please. Thank you. At least see what's out there, you know? I've been working on reactions, but yeah, let's play. And... I'm scared to blink. Got it. How are you so good at this? I don't know. Probably because it's kind of easy. Alright, let's see what we can catch. Alright, I do need some cube fish, so... Yeet! Oh, that's too hard. That's way too hard. Hang on. Yeah, that would have gone into nowhere. Hang on, to nowhere land. There we go. Come on, come on. Got it. Cube fish. I'm gonna need a few of those. Probably like maybe 2 or 3 of them if I can help it. Because the poke cube fish bowls sell really well at the bistro. So, whoa, that's a big one. Good grief. Right, that'll work. That's what we get. Pretty sure those are the exploding crabs. Yoink. Yep, the kerblamo. Want a few of those, so there's another one. Yoink. Weave. Got it. Okay, next. Let's just go right here. Try for some shrimp. Nope. Not heavy. Not hard enough. Come on, Funko. There we go. Or not. Yeah. There we go. Stick. Need stick. Got stick. Let me smash. Yeah. Shrimp. Another stick. Alright, that'll do. Cool. Okay, so currently what we're doing right now is I want to get it so Azure defeats... We can't go to the Crystalline Coast yet. We haven't unlocked that area. But we can at least get Azure to beat the Flamatito in the marshlands. And then after that, we can focus on going back to the desert. All right, what's on the menu for today? All right, so we do have enough cube fish to make a poke bowl. What's our special today? Ah, the Delishkin rice bowl. Okay, we can do that. And do a poke bowl. We can do the poutine. Let's see. We can do a minion steak plate. And then... Note to self, grow some mushrooms. Oh, I've already got everything. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have a full house today, so we're close to it, so. Tie up that apron, we got work to do. Ah. Got it. Not bad. Next. Got it. Nice. Now we boil. From downtown. Yeah. Oop. Well, way to screw that up, Zaru. It must be the shoes. There we go. Whoop. Go for the three-pointer. Yep. And the buzzer. Whoosh. Right? One more. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right. Poke bowl first. There you go. Over here. There you go. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. These poke bowls, like, lose their, you know, can go bad, well, can cool down fast. Poutine. There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Honko, just pick up 2 of them. Good grief. This is stupid. Just pick up 2 of them at once. Gotta do these full laps. Yeah, I guess that's one way to get your cardio in, just running around making deliveries. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Can we unlock a new recipe now? Recipe. That's it. Come up with a new recipe. Nope. Not yet. We're missing a cooking station. Preparation is key to a good day. What are we having? I can't wait to get back out into the wild. Can you guess where I'm going? You're going to the marshland. Right, she wants at least 1 meat in her dish. Okay. So here's the thing about each of the characters. All of the caretakers we have right now, they each play like, if you're a card game player, they play differently. Like they play like different card strategies. For example, Oishi is about tanking and healing, whereas Azur is about stacking debuffs on people, and the other guy, Karis, is about doing big damage with huge combos. Let's see. Let's just go with the standard minion rice bowl. Throw that in there. There you go. Get that in there. Get some more, get some sour ingredients. Oh yeah, that cranberry fur will definitely come in handy. Let's see. Umami boosts sour, so... We don't want it to be too much, though. And then I can slap down a, yeah, that'll work. Just a thing of cow milk. There we go. Yeah, you're good. One rice bowl. You look like you were about to have a stroke. You okay? All right, she's off, which means... Oh, wait, fight bites. Wait, let me give you some. Take these with you. You never know. There you go. One snack for the road. Okay, I thought the map would show you like areas you've been to on the map, but I guess not. Alright, we've closed for the night. There they are. You guys are adorable looking, but I'm afraid you would kill me. Like a little... I know it's a fennec fox. It looks like a cross between a fennec, an angry chihuahua, and a saber-toothed tiger. Alright, I need to go find where they are so I can give them these things. Yoink. Not over here. Back over there. Yeah, remember those teeth break off. They're an ingredient. As weird as it sounds to be using teeth as an ingredient to cook with. Oh, there they are. Okay, there you guys are. Here you go. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, and we were told that they'll gnaw on them through the night, we'll be able to get the teeth in the morning, and they'll sleep through the morning. So, cool. All right, grab these glow grubs. Then I'm gonna take a look and see if there's anything out in the anything out worth night fishing. If there's more cube fish, I want to get some. We need a lot of them because those poke bowls make us a lot of money, but man, they're kind of expensive and hard to make. Well, not hard to make, but they burn through really rare resources. So, what do we got? Yes, there are some over there. Any more? Nope. All right. So we're gonna be doing a lot of fishing over here. So, yeet. Too hard. Yeet. There we go. That's better. Come on. There we go. There's one. The other thing is that raw, well, not raw, but cube fish itself is gives very powerful cards. So, surprise, surprise, the bigger and more powerful ingredients give better cards to the caretakers in battle. Oink. Whoa, that's wow, 1.47, almost 1.5 kilograms. Dang, a big fish. Whoosh. There's another one. Yeah. Got it. Come on, come on. Got it. Hoop fish.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Fun facts about fishing. Well, let me see. So, let me think. I'm trying to think of a good one. Oh, okay. Well, this is not a. Okay, well, it's not a fun fact, but it's an interesting one. There's a patron saint of fishermen. I believe his name is Saint Thomas. I think it's Saint Thomas. I could be wrong, but there is a patron saint of fishermen. And he, here's the thing. Yes, he's the patron saint of fishermen. However, there's a bit of an ironic thing to his patron, why he's there's a bit of an irony to his canonization. It's the fact that he's the patron saint of fishermen, and he was drowned by the Romans. They literally tied an anchor to him and threw him into the ocean to drown. And now he's the patron saint. He was martyred and he became a patron saint of fishermen. That's a little ironic and a little dark coming from the church. But hey, weirder things have been weird. There are weirder things. On another note for fishing, let me see. Trying to think of another good one. Oh, right. So, whoa, that's a big one. Okay. Another thing about fishing, there are fish that are actually, I don't remember exactly. I'm sure Amina would know. She told me this fact. There's a type of fish that lives in American rivers that's actually super invasive. And, people make it a point to catch the things because of how invasive they are. But I don't remember what kind of fish it is. But remember, here's the thing. But remember... carp. Yes, thank you. The carp. Yes, carp are invasive, and that's why you need to catch them by the bundle. Because, yeah, they are invasive. And again, remember, if a species is invasive, that usually means you can catch or kill it without being punished. Because they literally destroy everything or, ruin ecosystems. Like wild pigs. Some wild pigs are invasive. Now, that does not mean you should be going out and killing every pig you come across, because in case you didn't know it, wild pigs are dangerous. Wild pigs are terrifying. Those things can shrug off bullets. Yeah, carp, yeah, that's true. Carp are bottom feeders, so you can't cook with them either. But yeah, remember, if you ever see a wild hog or something, yeah, they're dangerous, and yeah, also... They also can shrug off bullets. So, careful with that. Not that I'm assuming any of y'all are hunting hogs in your free time. Let's change seeds. Let's grow some mushrooms. And then I'll throw some food scrap in there. Yes, Deadpool's correct. Always check with your local wildlife ranger. That is correct. And if the wildlife ranger gives you the thumbs up, go have, well, go do it. Grabbers? Once Kaylin realizes I'm not a threat, maybe I can help. I feel bad that they're literally making you sleep on a mat out in the open air. That Kaylin, I know it's so Kaylin can literally keep an eye on him, but good God, man. You'll never believe what I saw. All right, I want to hear all about it. All right, no, we want to start. We want to start back here. I want to start here. Even though the remnant was sealed, monsters still hid about the marshland. I set out with one goal in mind: defeat Flamatito. Let's go this way. Ooh, mushrooms, good. Got him. Rocks. I need a bigger hammer. Nice. We want to go this way so we can check all these spots for whatever thing we're missing. How exciting. All right, a bitter minion. You fool, my card's stronger than yours.
Then pay with your blood.
Perfect. Then pay with your blood. Die. Got any bigger monsters? Please don't wish that on yourself. There are some really big monsters. Her and her giant knife. Born for them, okay? Tag attack. Alright, let's see. How to work? Take that. Take that. Heal for healthy eater. Heal for 12 stamina in combat. The draw. Well, if you think that shield's gonna protect you, think again.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull.
More blood for the blood god. Is this edible? I mean, it is. Maybe not for you, but because you like sweet things, that's a bitter root. But yeah, it's edible. Ugly thing. Bog piper. Die. She just yeets her knife at the thing. Tag attack. Die. On to the next one. Running carrot. Don't let it run away. Next, now we meet a spirit. Look at your little plant. Protected plant. I see that now. A little help would be amazing. So we're going to provide a shield to the caretaker. So now she has 6 armor, basically. Thank you. Now we fight the mini-boss. Aha! The Flamatito. On a trick win, the player must destroy a card from their hand at the start of the next round. Yeah, let's not do that. Catch! There we go. Nope. There we go, that's better. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. And now it's weakened. Yeah, I'm ending this. Well, close to it anyway. Die! There we go. You're dead. You're dead! No, you're coming back. She's coming back because she's not really equipped to fight the big boss at the end of the marshland. The big boss there is more for like, you know, you need to have the HP, you need to be able to grind it down. Azur's more of a blitzing character. It may have knocked me down, but it didn't knock me out. You didn't get knocked out once in the story. Details. All right, well, that takes care of that. So now we need to focus on clearing the desert before we can move on to the next area. All right. Water our plants. Those are some big carrots. Good grief. Alright. Water those. Water this. Oh, the rice grew fast. Let's check on the Fenpires. Probably asleep. Yep, they're sleeping. But Fenpire fangs. Fenpires love to gnaw on treats to break their fangs off and keep them short. Yoink. Yep, they are sleeping, so we gotta come back tonight. Thank you for the care package, Amina. I've been working out. Have you now? It will do you no good. Come on. I can do this all day. Yeah. Thought I had you that time. Nope. Nope. You thought you did, but you thought wrong. A nice dream. But dreams are meant to be broken. Okay, let's see what we got back over here. Cranberry fur. Ooh, take that. Wait, you got a ton of it. Give me that. Give me that. All right. Yoink. All right. Not gonna check for the fish today. I mainly like to fish every other day. However, we are gonna get some upgrades. I've got the rocks for it now, so should be able to get some stuff. Oh, no, we're short one. We can get another garden, but we're short one for the cactus, so we'll come back. Cactus! There we go. I need to look at a map so I can see what we're heading into. And I say that because I don't know if I want to send Azur back out. I need to look at a map. Honestly, she is the best choice because, well, kind of. Hang on. So, she is a good choice, but she's not the best choice. Mainly because the best choice for going through the desert is actually hands me a map of risk. This is worthless. No,
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not you?
We're gonna have Callus go, or Kalis. I don't know how you say his name. I just call him Callus, or Kalen. Sorry. While I know Oishi has already spoken with the spirit of the marshlands, I could not help but also show my respect and say hello. It was kind of it to offer me protection. Yeah, you're going out today. I'm sending him out because. So here's the. Let me show you. Here's the thing about Kalen. Kalen, as I said, is the big combo character. Now, he is very difficult to play, mainly because, like, he's only effective with his combos. Azur, has a ton of hard-hitting cards just to start with, but she really needs to pile on debuffs. Oishi is effective just, well, from being tanky. He's got the most HP. But I'm going with Kalen because Kalen is a bitter character, so he has bitter cards, which means, if we look at the flavor wheel here, bitter and sour work together to be more effective. Bitter and salty work together to become more effective. Salty balances sweet, which basically means if we come across any sweet enemies, which there's going to be a ton of them in the desert, well, then we've got a way to fight them. So I need to look at the map. Okay, that's where we need to go. That's where Travers was. So, yeah. We'll be starting from here, basically. Yep. Ooh, hello. Recipe card? Oh, it's because we got the fangs. Okay, what can we unlock? Aha! A recipe base. A palo mess. How can you make fruit and cream better? Add crunch. I mean, yeah. That's a recipe base. And then we got... What's this? Cow cheesecake. When there's cheese in a cake, it's a meal. Damn, I would love a piece of cheesecake. But cheesecake is one of those things that you really got to know what you're doing. As someone who loves cooking, I will tell you guys, if you're not careful when you're cooking stuff, you could screw it all up. Because for some, like, the really good stuff is usually pretty advanced. But if you can do it right, you got something. Anyway, go ahead and draft up our menu for today. So, I don't even know where we're supposed to get a hammer bug. Oh well. Let's see. Alright, let's go with a cube fish poke bowl as usual. We'll go with some cow cheesecake. This will be a one-time thing for a while because I need to get more milk. We can go with a meat hand pie. And then... Sure, we can go with a minion. Well, yeah, we'll go with a minion steak plate. Cooking is an art and a science. It is. One part cooking. All right. It's one part cooking, one part science, one part crazy. Ooh. Ah, it's getting crazy. This cooking's getting crazy. Woo! Did it. Nice. All right, what's next? Chopping time? Yep. Ha! Perfect. I win. Perfect. From downtown. Must be the shoes. Nice. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Poke bowl over here. Yeah, sufficiently advanced baking is indistinguishable from black magic. Yep, it's dark magic. This steak plate out. I am glad they actually raised their hands to let you know that that's what they ordered. That is really cool. Meat pies. And one steak plate. I don't know how much 25 gold coins. I don't know what the exchange rate here is, but getting a steak plate with potatoes and greens, like, I mean, okay, if each gold coin is $1, then 25 bucks is, yeah, no, that's a little extreme. But like, if it's more like pocket change or whatever, like maybe around 10 bucks, then I'd be like, damn, that's a steal. I get a steak, potatoes, and greens for 10 bucks. Ooh, nice. Progress is such a beautiful thing. Each camp we find marks our success and lets us know that we're doing well. And they let me conserve my energy for the grander battles ahead. Let us eat and get ready. Progress can be made in many ways. Where do you think I'm headed today? Don't give me that BS mind, wanting me to read your mind stuff. You're going to Mojave Desert. Very astute. Yes, I will be venturing there today. Me casually looking at Ponko like, are all your clients like that? Clientele like this? All right, he wants minion meat. So now we have to use a rice bowl. Now we want to use a lot of bitter and salty things. Yeah, this ain't gonna fit. Too big. That'll work. Now, we don't have to get everything in here, but we should try. Yeah, I think this will work. I do want to add, do I have any like salty ingredients that take up very little space? Not really. Yeah, so I wasn't able to get his sour thing up maxed out, but that's fine. He's not going to be using a lot of sour cards anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, we need to be able to counter... There are some spicy creatures in the desert. I need to be able to counter that, so... Let's remove this and play more to our strengths. That'll work. There you go. Damn, dude, calm down. I ain't going anywhere. That tasted better than I expected. Right. Here's some fight bites for you. Oh, you've already got some. Never mind. All right, be careful. Yep, we're good. Closing the restaurant. Go check on the little foxes. Actually, we can do that after we hear about what happened, because they're back near the house anyway. Again, I still don't know what that last ingredient is in the marshlands, but oh well. All right, I want to hear all about it. All right. We start here in the desert. I could sense I was close. No shit, dummy. It's cool, Coolified. Don't worry about it. We must protect the spirits. That thing has a cactus on its head. Alright, I'm gonna hit you now. Time for a one-shot. Yeah! You are dead. I will not be stopped. Alright, next. Careful. It's a cacti. Or sorry, it's cacti. Relax. Not that big a deal. We need to go south. So we're gonna go this way. Is that a giant bee? If you insist. Yeah, we need to do some damage here, so... Whoop, too slow. Take that. You're taking too long. No, we need to kill that briar wolf. No. That'll work. Oh, that'll kill the thing. Yeah, we'll take a little extra damage. Who cares? Die! Ow. Alright, now we play your game. Unfortunately, it's a game I'm very good at. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, it's all scrungly. Alright, you die now. Done and done. You could have just surrendered. I don't think they understand the meaning of that, but alright. You're in the way.
Witness the ancient fighting style known as...
Blow him up real good!
I'm gonna hit you now. Take that. Oh, that's cute. You actually think that's gonna protect you. Actually, it might. Yeah, it actually might. Oh, never mind. No, it won't. Die. A worthy opponent. Not really, but okay, sure. Keep telling yourself that. Careful. Don't really need more cacti, but hey. Alright. I want to go this way. Next. Ooh, a bee! Gonna need you to move! Die! There we go. I believe this is a bitter spirit, which I don't think we've seen before. And then I found my favorite of all the spirits. Good to see you. Bit. We are doing our best. We know what's at stake. Turr. Yes, those are worthy considerations. Thank you, Fred. Exchange a bitter card for stamina. Merge 2 bitter cards. Yeah, I can exchange with that. There you go. Thank you. Oh, 2 bubble lizards. You fools. I'll crush you! That is not a good battle cry for that quote, but sure, why not?
Witness the ancient fighting style known as
Boom up real good. There we go. Hey, Sai, how you doing, buddy? We got an ad that's about to start, so let's get this ore, and then I'll do a quick break. All right, ad time. I will be right back, everybody. See you guys in a second. All right, we're back. Let's do it. Time to take on the boss. Well, after we get these, whatever this plant is. More cactus! Come on. There we go. All right, let's do it. Whoa, you can stay back there. A claw borer. Like this. Like that Pokemon, what is it? Bastiodon? Like this. Oh, come on now. Summoning rocks is BS. Fine. You want to cheat? Then I'll cheat. Thank you for the care package. Die. Yeah, you don't need that rock. How you gonna... What? Okay, I guess it wants to do some kind of slam attack, but you don't have a rock to hit me with. Hey, whatever. Hit him! Pete's. Walter. Walter, put the rocks away, Walter. Just put the rocks away. Take this. Think about your rock shield. I'm ending this. Come on. There they are. I'm ending this now. Take this. Ah. Bullshit with this rock. Should have brought more salty cards.
A rock.
Yeah, exactly. Take this. Your rock is... Your weapon is dead. You are next. You're dead. Bye-bye. I don't know if head first was the best approach for you. I really didn't want to eat that monster, so I brought back part of its head shield instead. Rubble Rouser, defeat the Claw Borer. With the trader under our supervision in Palopore, it is time to bring this adventure to a close. Let us regain our honor as protectors. There we go. Nice. Well done, Callus.
Bigger.
Hey, Wolf Gaming. It seems it is time for us to seal a remnant once again. Clawborer Shield Chunk, the hardest metal in all of Solido. I'm not gonna cook that, am I? It'd make a nice shield if somebody could, like, craft one, or I'm willing to bet our blacksmithing raven friend can, but, like, or maybe or maybe we could use it for a new cooking thing. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Point is, let's go check on the foxes. There they are. Hey guys, here you go. All right. Now we do the sealing ceremony. Let's put an end to this. I don't mean to doubt you, but I really don't think Travers is who you're looking for. Do you know anyone else out there? Well, no. But we didn't know Azur until recently, and she was out there too. He is right. It would be foolish to assume there aren't others out there. And he didn't even have the hearth key. But he had a flame. He's a chef. He's great with fire. I want this to be over as much as you do, Colin, but as long as there's a hearth key out there, any remnant can be unlocked. My point will be proven once we complete the ceremony. The longer we delay, the longer the truth eludes us. You're right. We need to lock the remnant either way. Let us prepare the offerings. Our sweet items are in hand. Colin, are you ready? Always. In flame and flavor, the spirits release. Energies entwined, we search for peace. Light above brings smoke and spark. Quell the remnant. Seal it dark. Mojave Desert is locked again. Whew. The quiet is nice. Do we celebrate now? You locked the remnant. That is worth celebrating. Who let you out of your chains? No one. I took them off. What do you mean you took them off? I just snapped the chain so I could join you. They weren't exactly secure. And you could have done this the whole time? Oh, yes, I knew they were breakable the second you put them on me, but I had no need to leave. Because you gave the hearth key to someone else. I didn't, and I don't know who has it, but I have no way to prove that to you. It's up to you to trust that I'm here to help. And how are you going to help? In the kitchen, of course. Ponko does have a lot to do. Offloading some of the cooking could be good for him. Please, God. Please. Fine. I won't chain you up again. But you have to stay under someone's watch at all times. We all know you're capable of... What the fuck? Well, somebody was wrong. See? Your accomplice is still out there. We will find them. And when we do, we'll learn it was you all along. Okay, you're reaching now. You're reaching, my guy. Just admit you were wrong. Give it a rest, Colin. Maybe, just maybe, your assumptions are wrong. The battle continues either way. It does. If we find the hearth key, this isn't finished. Lucky for us, I was just getting warmed up. And apparently not. We should all recover before we venture out again. To bed, everyone. Nothing more we can do. What an ominous sight. Well, time to go to bed then. I tried to tell Colin it wasn't Travers. At least he's not going to be chained up anymore. New Horizons. Hey, Ponko! Oh gosh, you're up early. Everything okay? Yeah. I know things got a little heated last night. Colin can be a bit of a jerk. No, you think? But we put up with it because he's useful. He means well, but he's scared. Scared? I could hear him working at his desk through the night. He's afraid that if we don't solve this soon, the next remnant could be at one of our havens. We all fear that. Then we need him to trust all of us. We know it wasn't Travers. It wasn't a huge surprise when the next remnant unlocked. I don't fault him for hoping, but you're right, it was misplaced. But hey, we have Travers ready to help us now too. The more the merrier, I think. And with my skills and our hearth key, we can keep the chase going. We've shown we're more than capable of slowing them down and cleaning up the mess they're creating. So let's keep doing that, right? At least it's something. And we're only getting better at all of this. Each new monster makes us stronger. Okay, so what next? Let's check in with everyone and get back out there. The Crystalline Coast is sure to have its share of salty monsters, but it also butts up against the Pomoloco rainforest of the Sour Wilds. So we need to think about how we want to prepare. Okay, let's get to it. Oh goody, the mushrooms. So we're dealing with sour and salty creatures. Good to know. Yoink. Come here, guys. Come here, Enus. Hey, Sir Graham, how you doing? Yoink. Yoink. All right. Oh, right. The Delishkin. The Delishkin. Yoink. Alright, let's check on the... There they are. And they're out cold. Oh, gotta talk to Oishi. Almost forgot to do that. I'm doing good. Let's see. And we're gonna grab this joint. Have you ever heard of a Watukan, Ponko? A Watu what now? A Watukan. It's an oceanic bird with a long coralized beak that it uses to shoot water at its prey. Bugs, mostly. But this spray also helps keep the other tide pool clinging organisms damp in case the tides have gone down. Kinda like a sprinkler. You have an idea, don't you? I do. If we offer them safety back here, I bet we can use their spray to water the garden beds. Hold on. Salt water is not good for plants. You should know that. But first, we gotta find them in the Crystalline Coast to let them know we're here to help. I've let Azur and Colin know to keep an eye out as well on their ventures. That sounds good to me. I won't mind a break from watering the garden. I don't know what we're up against today, Oishi. We're going to, like, I think they said a sour and salty place. Let me check my thing. So... Maybe we should let... You know what? Yeah. Come on, Oishi. Your turn. The reason I want to bring him along is because, like, as you use the caretakers, their friendship goes up and they get new cards. But remember, if you max it out, you also get a passive effect. So we definitely want to, like, make sure we get everyone to visit. No. Yeah, I need some of this. Nope. Nope. One of those. One of those. Okay, cool. Travers? Ponko! What a joy it is to be back on the patio. I hope you don't mind, but I took a peek into the restaurant this morning and I'm thrilled to see you making it your own. Can't believe how much has changed. Yeah, I know. The change seems good. Well, not the looming danger part, but helping the caretakers makes me feel connected to all of Solido. Before, it was just us. Life felt pretty small inside these walls, but now, I feel small knowing how much is out there. But that's the beauty of it. So many things we don't know or haven't tasted. It always goes back to food for you. Of course it does. Food is what we all share. We meld our flavors together and become something new. What kept me out there. But it is also what made me happy to come home. Come to think of it, I think it's time for me to return to the kitchen. Oh, yeah, of course, it is your restaurant. No, you've made it so much more. I'd like to help you. Let me take on some of the prep burden each day. I'll wait here each morning, and you can figure out what you don't like doing. Just assign me to that station, and I'll handle it. So, what can I help with today? Handle the boiling, because I'm not good at that. Yes, chef! Wow, okay, that probably is the best feeling Ponko could have, because the day your mentor looks you in the face, because up until that point, I guarantee you Ponko was always saying, yes, chef, to Travers. But now hearing your mentor say that to you, man, I imagine that probably puts him over the moon. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's also a huge, like, earned thing. Come on. Ooh, I was close. Oh, okay. Here I was thinking you had something interesting to say. I guess not. You know... That's weird. Why did I think of that? Sorry, something just crossed my mind. We know that there are spicy spirits now, thanks to the hearth gates being opened, but the entire spicy, like, town and everything, like, the entire spicy civilization was wiped out. I'm wondering how. We haven't heard that. We know that it's gone and that the flavor was lost, so I assume that the people who lived there or called the place home were wiped out, but how? You don't just... An entire civilization doesn't just go away, you know? Something had to have happened. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Oven upgrade. What is this? Tenderizer. Yoink. Done. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off now. I want to save up because tenderizing is probably the last cooking thing. Now, before anyone asks, there is more to tenderizing than just beating your meat. Get your minds out of the gutter. That is not what I mean. The thing about tenderizing certain cuts is you tenderize them not only to spread them out and give them more surface area, but some cuts of meat are really tough. Tenderizing them or even like puncturing them in certain ways breaks down the connective tissue and makes them easier to bite into. That's how, for example, how Swiss steak and Hamburg steak is made. All right, let's see. Yeah, moonbeans. Smash. Nah, 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 nah. There we go. I like hitting things. Moonbeams. Takes in the light of the moon each night to grow. So it's a moonbeam. Next, the mussels. Only one way to learn. Yes, by smashing. Ow. Oh, right. Those shells are explosive. Right, don't hit them. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can do that. Got it. So hit them, just don't get hit by them. Got it. I really wish the game explained it a bit better, but oh well. Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing! All I did was press A. Moonbean salad. Let's see, what's this thing up here? A mussel chapino, a seafood lover's delight. Yeah, I'll bet. All right, let's get to it. Yep, that's where I heard it too. That's who I'm quoting Chugga Conroy. All right, what's the special for today? Really? Nah, I think we're good. Let's just focus on what we know. All right, poke bowls. Can't make the stew, but we can't, and we don't have enough milk for cheesecake. So let's make the meat hand pies. Let's make a moonbean salad, and then we can also make. Let me get, sure, whatever. That's the special, so why not? Thanks, Travers. My guy. Don't. Stop! What are you doing? Stop doing that! Like, don't. Okay, sure, whatever. Don't. Look, sorry, I know it's a game, and I know he's replicating what we do in the minigame, but still, don't just. If you're boiling something, don't just yeet stuff into the pot. The water gets. Like, boiling water's no joke. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's smash some stuff. Yeah. You just imagine coming into the restaurant and seeing Ponko over in a corner just with this hammer just smashing something. Oh my gosh. Imagine, okay, imagine coming into the restaurant and, you know, and Ponko is smashing some berries or something with the hammer, and he'd come in so his apron and everything is covered in red, and you're thinking, oh god, who did he just murder? Mega attack snack. That's perfect. I'll save those. And a mega health bar. Nice. Go. All right, let's get serving. All right, one salad. Hey, Travers, you want to maybe help me take the food out? No? All right. I'm here to help, Ponko. Just tell me what to do. Okay, Travers, well, we need to take the food out. Nope, I'm manning this one station. That's what you told me to do. Go. There you go. One left. One poke bowl coming up. Got it. Perfect. Nice. Oh, good. Travers is back in the kitchen, too. It's like we're all moving on. I could even venture out into the crystalline coast. Who knows what's out there? Yep, you're heading to the coast. Good luck. No vegetables. Really? Okay. No vegetables. All right. That's a new one, but okay. Sure. You're the boss. I mean, technically, I'm the boss. It's my kitchen, but meh, semantics. All right. Need to add some bitter to this. Oh yeah, this will help. There we go. Thing is, I do not know what we're going to be up against in there, so I want to be prepared for the worst. Expect the best and prepare for the worst. Yeah, that'll have to do for now, I think. There you go. It would be amazing to see Grit in the restaurant. He'd eat everything! Plus, Grit's already really powerful. You want to give him magic too? Like, no, what you'd rather... No. What you want to do is you want Amina and Grit both to go, and Grit gets a full meal, and Ether gets a boost to her magic. So that would be what you want. And hey, I'm more than willing to have someone draw Grit here at the restaurant. I mean, it's not like he's going to eat the place out of house and home. He's just, you know, got a lot, you know, he just eats a lot. I want a bigger Grit, though. Everyone does. But remember, he's spoken for. All right. Let's see. First things first, let's go feed the Fenpires. Oh my gosh, I just realized why they're called that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just realized it. Fennec Vampire. Fenpire. Get it? Because they're fennec foxes, and they've got those long teeth. Get it? Fenpire. Ugh. Such a dumb joke. Anyway, Twal, what do you got for me? Ooh, very nice. Let's see, what looks good? I want this one. I want this one. I've been looking at this one. I want this one. And then the banners. We're fine for now, but I love this apron. It's so me. The Fenpire strikes back. All right, let's see. Hopefully Oishi didn't get beat up or anything. I'd feel really bad about that. I wondered what we would discover in these lands. A lot of places to check out. Let's go this way first, because I want to get some rare metal so we can make, we can upgrade our stuff. So let's go this way. I'm hungry. Don't... Great Snarion. Bye-bye. Take this. Nah. I thought the line read was in game for a second. I don't think I've heard you do that voice yet. Oh yeah, this is the voice I do for Oishi because of the way he talks. A lot of people say it sounds like Eskie. And maybe it does. I just think this voice fits Oishi because of how like laid back he is. Dead. I'm getting pretty good at this. Whoa, whoa, what is that thing? No, not the ugly thing in the back. Zebrazer. That looks cool. So like is that supposed to be is that a sea creature or is that a flying creature? That's a cool creature though. What is it? Like, I get it, it's a zebra. I get that part. Like, is it supposed to be a fish? I'm not sure, but it looks really cool. Ooh, ouch. Okay, we may need to fight the thing in the back first. Yeah, we may need to deal with that first. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with you first. Ow. Gotcha. If you think that attack's gonna work on me, you're wrong. I don't have any of the cards set up I need for this, but it's okay. Got it. Yoink. That wasn't so bad. Bringing these back. Cluster Coral. Got it. A zebra mixed with a leafy sea dragon. Maybe. Alright, let's get this ore. What? Oh, here's a bonus fun fact for you guys. Did you know almost all iron found on the planet Earth doesn't come from the Earth itself. It comes from meteorites. Pure iron, like real iron, like pure iron ore and iron comes from meteors that hit the planet Earth while it was forming. So that's why, so iron in a way at a time was a really rare resource. Nowadays you can make synthetic iron, but yeah, like real actual iron came from meteorites. It does not occur on Earth. Fine. Hello? Oh, hello. Have you been waiting for us? Well, yes, sort of. If you mean staying mostly in one place. I've been studying the effects of the evasive monsters on the crystalline coast. Their salt structure is quite different from ours. But it's getting quite dangerous, and I'm not much of a fighter. You are quite small. Can you continue your waiting somewhere else? If there's salt water, yes. I need to be able to grow my various crystals. I love gardening. What do you grow your crystals for? Well, for us, they keep our spirits happy. In fact, we can capture any flavor within the crystals. It's a new preservation technique I've been developing. I can eat them, right? Yes, of course. It amplifies the flavor of all things. It's magical. Ha ha! You need to come to Palopori. There's plenty of salt water. There's also a chef you must meet. He could toss your salt crystals into our meals. His meals help us fight. Like your crystals, we also have flavor magic. Whoa, whoa! Salty ingredients cannot just be tossed in without concern or care. Too much will easily overpower a dish, and you. I pose a challenge to this chef of yours. If he can learn to make my favorite sea palm wrap, I will come to your town. Until then, I'll stick with my research here. That's easy. We're gonna be garden buds. Say hello to one of the bonus caretakers. A friend informed me that there are 2 bonus caretakers in this game. So, and they represent the other two. Flavors, salty and sour. One problem, and this is actually a very big problem. According to my friend, you don't need them, and worst of all, they weren't written into the story in any way. They are bonus characters, meaning that if you find them, like even if you get them, they play no role in the story. They have no dialogue in story-related events, which is kind of annoying. Like, why would you make them if they weren't going to be part of the story? But then again, I can imagine having 5 caretakers would get kind of, would be harder to, like, build around. So, Terranami. Stomp. Stomp. Right, note to self, we need to get Azur out here because her sweet cards would dominate here. Take that. Take that. And that. Come on. There we go. Like that. You are dead. Thanks for the ingredients, by the way. God, it's a long way. Tasty trees. Please do not eat the trees. Found a sea palm. Okay. That's got spikes on it, my guy. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat that. May need to blow that whistle at some point and get out of here if we can. You're keeping me from my next meal. Ah, crap. He doesn't have any fight bites. I forgot to give him some. Crap. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's see how you like this. Do it again. All right, so much for the minion. Oop, wrong card. Take this. Yeah. Oh, yes, let's see. A good chunk of it comes from Australia, which makes sense why Australia is Australia. You want to know something else? The world's most venomous spider lives in Australia, and it is named the Newcastle Big Boy. Yes, seriously, a group of scientists looked at this thing and called it Big Boy. There you are. What a day. Should I run? You can run? I thought you were all hoppers. I've read so much about you. I can't believe I'm finally face to face with a Watukan. And what are you? I'm an Oishi, an umami caretaker, protector of all creatures great and small. You, my friend, are great and small. Don't take this the wrong way, but I've never really talked to any non-Watukans before, so this is all a bit weird, and I don't think I trust you. That's okay. Trust takes time. What I can promise you is we'll prepare a nice porch for you back in Palopori, where the bugs roam free. Seriously, so many glow grubs. We'll be there. That was easy. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the boss though, because he's... I wish there was a... Oh, we can pull back. Okay, Can we make it through another fight? No, I think we're gonna pull back. Wait, Crowny weight limit reached. They can only bring back 75% of what was found. That's fine. Let's pull back. Cool. We're pulling back mainly because we don't have the resources right now. All right, let's get to practicing. Build the Watukan perch. So much to do. So much to do, so much to see. All right, let's practice. Sea palm. Let's roast it. Took it to 50% without reaching 100%. There we go. Got it. Sea palm. All right. And sea palm wrap. That's a wrap. And then cranberry fur arancini, a delightfully furry texture. Freaking ew! Like, I'm sorry. Furry texture? Sorry. Food's not supposed to be furry. Like, you do realize that we are literally conditioned to not put stuff like that in our mouths. Like, fur or furry is usually a sign of mold. or other stuff. Whomst the hell eats fur? No idea. Just says a furry texture, so ew. Ew. Let's see. Go with this one next. Bone marrow pasta. Mix the full growler marrow with the pasta for even richer flavor. Okay. That makes sense, but at the same time, ew. Ugh. Ugh. Whatever. Not my restaurant. Let's check on everything. What's next? The salmonella spaghetti. I mean, look, to be fair, that's the thing about, like, for people who don't know what salmonella is, it's a sickness that'll mess you up. What happens when food is not prepared carefully or prepared the right way? You can get it. And as Alton Brown put it best, hey, if you mess around with this stuff, you'll understand what it's like to be counting all the bathroom tiles while you're sitting on the toilet. Again, for the third time. Yeah, like, no, salmonella will mess you up. Like, and it used to, like, nowadays, it's very hard to get. Like, you would have to, like, purposefully be trying to get it. Or if food is not prepared. No, it's not just raw meat. It can come from other stuff, too. Like, unprepared, like, if eggs are not certain unpasteurized eggs and other kind of things. Mainly just you need to, like, yeah. You need to be careful with food prep and food safety, basically. Oishi portrait. Thanks for all the food. Oishi. That's really nice. Yeah, one of the few things that could actually make you shit your guts out. Yep. Absolutely it could. Also, speaking of that, real quick, I want to make this known to everybody. I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard at this point about the the explosive diarrhea parasite that's going around the country right now. Let me explain a few things, because I just want to make this clear to y'all so nobody freak out. All right, this is just to give y'all a heads up. Number one, this is also so you can tell your family about this stuff. What? Yeah, no. 80 people have been hospitalized, and like hundreds of people have got this. Okay, let me explain a few things. One, this is a parasite. It is not a virus. It is not a bacteria. It is a parasite. This parasite, what they think has happened is that the parasite has found its way into a number of produce, lettuce, tomatoes, anything like that. Now, here's the thing. Do we have a name for it? I've just heard people call it the explosive diarrhea parasite, because that's literally what it gives people. Now, hold on. I know y'all got more questions. Let me hear me. Y'all need to hear this. So, things to note. One, this parasite is not removed by washing your produce. The only way if that works for dirt, bacteria, and stuff like that, it does not work for parasites. You want to get rid of this thing, you have to burn it out. You would literally have to cook your produce. Case in point, tomatoes and stuff like that, shove it in an oven. You roast your produce and you kill the parasite. But that would also mean you'd have to, like, cook your lettuce. So there's that too. Now,
But ugly some bitch looks like when I had this thing where they took out most of my colon cause I OD'd on some pumpkin seeds, and like, that's why my colon looked like.
Hey, Rugal. And now Rugal's is in the medical field. He can back up some of what I'm saying. Another thing about this parasite that's going, hello? Oh, she's here. The other thing about that parasite going around. Oh, you're an axolotl! Well, I mean, I knew that, but I didn't think the 3D model would look like that. Another thing to note about this parasite going around. If anyone you know catches it, please, 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 for the love of God, tell them to drink water. Yeah, cyclospora. Thank you. Cyclospora. Please, please, please tell them to drink water. One of the problems that people keep forgetting, and I'm not making a joke about this, one of the problems that people don't know is that when you have, yeah, well, yes, and avoid that, Rugel's right, but here's the thing. When your body, you know, when you have stuff like, especially with this explosive diarrhea parasite, here's the thing. Diarrhea and vomiting and other stuff like that dehydrates you. You are literally getting rid of the water in your body. So, and if this is like, again, if this is uncontrollable explosive releases like that the parasite causes, you need to be drinking water because you are literally going to dehydrate yourself. To put this into perspective for y'all, my trainer that I work out with told me that in one incident when he got a bat, now this is not as bad as this parasite, but he got the stomach bug that lasted for a week. So for a whole week, he was laid up with with that really bad stomach bug, basically, the stomach virus that everyone gets at some point. He lost 16 pounds because of how much water was being drained out of him and because he wasn't eating. So a week of that took away 16 pounds. So, and he's in really good shape. So again, if you know anyone who gets this thing, tell them to drink water, Gatorade, anything. They need to keep hydrated because otherwise they're going to hurt themselves. Literally, no joke. If you don't hydrate properly with that, you will dehydrate so much, your whole body will start cramping. Because remember, water is almost like lubricant for your joints and your muscles. You need it. So imagine getting really bad headaches from not drinking any water, and then your whole body just decides to cramp up one day. So yeah, no. Anyway. And you just stand here all day? Much like you have your role, I have mine. It's been much more exciting lately with denizens like you arriving. Do you think you'd ever venture outside the wall? It's been on my mind. I don't think I'm quite ready, but Azur has offered a free training session. Ooh, who is Azur? Should I meet her? Oh, yes, she knows everything about fighting. That's why she's been trying to make sure she also defeats the scariest monsters. Amazing. I have a hunch that if I can get some of my salt crystals into the meals your chef is cooking, I'll be able to help the more fight-driven caretakers. Is there anything you need from me? If you could point me to the beach, I'll go set up out that way. Of course, you can't miss it. There's even a little empty house out that way that you're free to move into. We have all these old homes that the travelers used before the wall. It's nice to have denizens dwelling in them again. Well, I shouldn't delay. Thank you for the warm welcome. And thank you for signing our guest book. A salty tide, Suna has moved into Palapori. Go check the guest book. There's a new entry. There it is. This is kind of like my home. I can smell the salt-giving sea from here. Go find a spot for a dip and get my crystals growing. No time to waste. All right, well, let's go meet Suna. Yoink. 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 You know, in a weird way, this game is the living embodiment of that phrase, it takes a village. Because, sure, Honko and Travers can cook everything for everyone, but if not for the caretakers and everything, yeah, there'd be nothing. So, make some of these for the Fenpires. Thank you. There you go. You guys eat up. Go check on the Fenpires and get those teeth. Yoink. Yoink. All right, now where is Suna? This must be their house, right? I'm willing to bet that it is, but I don't see Suna. Oh, over there. Okay. I'm guessing. I'm kind of surprised they didn't pick this house. My final challenge. Everything's been building up to this. Well, you're going to have to wait for a second, Clyde. It's ad time. I'll be right back, everyone. All right, I'm back. Time to take the title from Clyde. Let's do it. To the moon! Got it. Whew. Clamor's champion. Reach level 10. You truly are the king of clamors. You earned this. An aquarium bookshelf. Thanks. Not gonna use it, but thanks. Alright, real quick. Let's ask for a fishing report. Because we've moved on to a new chapter, so I'm wondering if there's more fish out there. Also, while we're here, Suna! What the? Ah! I see. Interesting. I'll take them. The chef! Great to meet you. Suna, salty caretaker. Look at these amazing tide pools. It only took a moment for me to get my salt crystals all tucked in. This is quite the setup. It is. The crystals grow in the pools, and then I harvest them to check on their flavor integration. Each pool lets me grow different types of crystals. The others were saying I can cook with these? Absolutely. They are pure flavor amplifiers. If you want to add some more umami into a dish, drop in an umami salt crystal. It's a great way to tweak the flavor profile. We use them back home to get hints of other flavors in our foods. Huh. Oh, whoa, he wasn't kidding. Look at them all. Wow. He works fast. Looks like he's not a combat caretaker. He's probably just, he's a support caretaker. That might be why he's considered a bonus character. We don't need him, but it's cool to have him. All right, first things first, I need to tell Azure to stand by, because she's going out today. Hey, Aponko! After our talk, I came back here to swing Sword Mantha a bit. Helps me work through my emotions. But it also got me thinking. You know that claw borer sure packed a heavy hit, made you feel all tender inside? And that got me thinking. I bet some ingredients would be better with a bit of a smack, especially with those hard shells. That's not a bad idea. I've got a bit of its head shell. It feels pretty indestructible. I'll leave it to you then. Should I come by later today? I'm ready for a pre-hunt snack. You're in. Time to send her on her beach episode. Yoink. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's a cute picture. What a delightful town, Suna. That's cute. My hammer's always ready for a new project. Yeah, Thea, I know. Yeah, let's make that perch. And then cutie collector. Get all the friendlies in town. Okay? We don't have the money or anything yet. Well, actually, there they are. Cool. So they'll water the crops. Very nice. Watu what now? Rescue the Watu can. Alright, let's sell some stuff. We've got plenty of material or like ingredients we can sell for some quick cash. There we go. That's more than enough. And doing that basically means we'll have some cash so we can get some more upgrades. Let's see. Sell 500 Solera worth of ingredients. And get all the friendly creatures in town. Yep, cool. Alright. Hey, need an upgrade. Let's see, let me get Alright, cool. Alright, we're sending Azur out today because she's gonna have to deal with the, a lot of the enemies there use sweet, or can be countered by sweet. So, or sweet cards, so that's perfect. What can I help with today? You're still doing the boiling, because I don't like doing that. Only got one chef point, so what can I unlock? Oh, right, here. Briarwood tail soup. Cooked for long enough, the tail becomes chewy and delicious. Actually, wait. I'm gonna do that. I need to get Crablamo, so... Hang on. Check my... Crablamo. Okay, yeah, we need Crablamo. Got it. Any kind will do, but we need them. Alright, let's see. Ooh, new stuff. Alright, hang on. Let's go gambling! Yeah. Whoop. A spire. Ooh! Nice. A new spire, a subspecies of spirefish. Neat. Come on. Another spirefish. Come on. Give me that other thing. What's the other thing? Come on. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Come on. Oh, dang. Ooh, God. That's a bigot. Good grief. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Let's go gambling! Ooh, yeah, star shield fish. Neat. A new one. The subspecies. Okay, but we need Crablamo, so... Whack! Now, I need crab, not wood. Wood. Yeah. I don't need... Let's not fish up any, you know, like, driftwood. I need the crabs. That's... Whoa! That's a big crab! God, that's a big crab. Right, there we go. I want to get at least 3 or 4 of them if I can. Got it. Yay, another Crablamo. Right. That was, give me another. That was beautiful. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Yeah. Need to catch some shrimp too while I'm thinking about it. There we go. That'll do for Crablamo. Let's try to catch some shrimp with the grubs we have left. That'll work. Right there. Got it. Rainbow fish. I need shrimp. We got 2 more grubs left. Come on, let me get some shrimp. I mean, to be fair, this is not how you catch shrimp. You want to catch shrimp, you need to use a shrimp basket or a shrimp trap. Come on, I need shrimp. Ain't got no shrimp boat. It's the only way I'm gonna get them. Ain't got no shrimp boat and don't have a friend named Bubba. So, well, fine, whatever, that'll work. Nice. Okay. Did we check with the Fenpires already today? Yes, I did. Alright, let's get to cooking. Grab this. Cool. Alright, what looks good today? Well, the cheesecake is our special, so let's go with that. We can make cranberry fir arancini. Hopeful, and then let's go with... Why not? Let's go with the hand pies. Here we go. We'll have a full house. Man, we're gonna make some... you want to make some money? No! I'm losing it. Come on, concentrate. I burned it. Shit. They were too spread out. Whatever. Fine. There we go. Very nice. And now what? All right, chopping time. One. Oop. One. There we go. Nice. All right, let's get to serving. 1 poke bowl. Ooh, we are packed. Meat pies. Another meat pie. Crap. Hang on. There you go. Gotta get this arancini out. There you go. Cheesecake. Surprise, surprise. Desserts and other kind of things need to go out ASAP. Over here. Cut down on time. There you go. There's yours. Oh, there you go. All right, one last thing. Perfect. That's the first time we've served to a full house. Nice. Anyway, let's make some fight bites. That requires 2. This requires 1. Terraname ravioli. Little pockets of melt in your mouth terraname cheek. I'm sorry. Cheek? Huh. Okay. Sure. Whatever. I guess you can eat cheek meat. That's how you make great use of that claborer. A new toy is always fun. Let's get to the fun part. Eating. Alright, what would you like? A delishkin meat. Well, we got plenty of that. you go. I'll give you one heck of a card. There we go. No more salt, though. Alright, now we need to put in sweet and spicy. Alright, now we need spicy. Alright, cool. That'll work. There you go. Nice. Now the thing is, so here's the thing about Azure. Remember I said Azure relies on buffs and on buffing herself and debuffing the enemy? Yeah, it's because even if you get all of her flavor matches, she has the least amount of HP of the three, but she also does the most damage. She's the glass cannon. I mean, to be fair, she's running around with a giant knife, so I imagine that would be the case. Anyway, here you go. Here's some mega attack snacks. There's a mega health bar, and then I'm also going to give you a... yeah, a fresh start. There you go. Yep, close up. Yeah, glass bada boom stick. Yep. Alright, go check on the... Gotta go feed the Fenpires. Compost coming. Alright, cool. Run back here, check on the Fenpires, and then we'll go hear the story. Here you go, guys. Alright, that'll keep them entertained. Got a green bug? Thank you! Come here, you! Yoink! I'm looking for one. Oh, that's a new well, yeah, no, that works. Never mind. Yoink. Alright. Looks like we found the ingredients in the salty region. And the bitter region. We're still looking for stuff in the sour region. But that's because it, yeah, Flambe told us that it borders the sour rainforest. So... Alright, you're going this way. So we want to get to where that enemy is. This goes through the sour rainforest, so... I was born for this. Yeah, you need spicy in this case. I'm gonna blitz both of you. Hope you're ready for this. Get him, girl. Dead. Erode runner. You get erode runner, I get it. Die. Nice. Alright, now what's this? Look what the Fenpire dread. Who the hell are you? I could say the same about you. We're nearly done with this fight and the Sours finally make an appearance. I've been around, watching. Very helpful of you. I'm not sure I want to help. Okay, everyone can help in some way. Maybe. I could probably be more helpful if there was something in it for me. Really? I crave a tangeringer. Have you ever had a tangerine? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, change of plans. I was gonna do a voice like this because of his hood and how he's supposed to be a sour. I changed my mind. I'm giving him a Caldor Drago voice. I crave a tangeringer. If you could find a way to grow those back in your little
Witness
outpost.
the ancient fighting style known as
Blow 'em up real good.
Yeah, that. Oh, come by. I'll make a note. Hi, Internet. Yeah, I'm gonna take damage from this, but oh well. Die! Watch this. Hit a monster for 20 damage. Ow. Crush. No. There we go. Well, that was fun. I like you. Are you talking to the plant? Oh, that's a is that a thing? Oh my gosh, yes. What was that? Okay, I can't look at it right now. I thought that said it was a tangerine thing. Have you ever had a tangerine? Remember your training. Time to die. No holding back. Die! That's not a knife. This is a knife! I remember she named it Swordmantha. I'll take that. Some moonbeams. There we go. Keep on marching. Let's see. Marching orders. Step 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, it's that really cool monster that I wish was real so I could ride it. Yeah, Swordmantha. The full growler. Die. And your turn. Wait, maybe I can... Nah, just go for it. Yeah, just go for it. I cast Explode. Die! That takes care of the bat. Now the full growler is going to be a bit more of a problem. Or, well, he would be unless I drew this card. Now he's dead. Oh, almost. Yeah, I'm going to kill you now. Yeah, he's practically. That face. Hang on. I'm going to move so y'all can see. Look at his scrungly face. His model is so scrungly. Hello. Hello. Like that is the face of utter brain damage. Die. Yeah, hi, how are you? There we go. Keep on moving. Bird! You fool. You fool. Die. On to the next one. That was easy. You fool. I'll take these. There we go. And let's get the umami spear, because that gives a shield. Look at your little plant. Umama. Oh, protected plant. I see that now. Me. Yes, a little help would be amazing. There you go. Hey, it's Minion Mario and Luigi. Afraid I might have to put both of you down though, so sorry. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna crush you now. Die! Alright, 2 down. Keep moving. Almost there to the boss. Yeah, might as well do some damage now. Catch! Ow! Destroy it. Wait. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to nuke him. Ow! Hey, my stuff! I have to finish you off now. Die! There we go. Yeah, we're kind of roughed up. But that's what happens when you play with the glass cannon. Okay, good. They're the same thing, which means we can blitz them. Take this. Die. Alright, I got you again. Die, both of you. Die. Bird down. Okay. 2 more to go. Got one normal enemy and then the boss. Oh, you're done. You're done? Yep. Think you can take me? All right, next. Mini boss time. What the? You're a silly thing. What? What is that? You, huh? A Moroccottle. Oh, sorry, Moroccolotl. So, Moroccolotl. Moroccolotl. Here, y'all can see it. Moroccolotl. Well, hang on. You know what? Your goofy face is about to die. I'm gonna crush you. Take this. Oh, look at his maracas. Shake, shake it. That's cool. Doesn't matter though, I'm still gonna hit you. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind, we're good. You fool. I'm prepared for this. You are dead now. Dead. Didn't even get an attack in. Time to cross you off my list. You're not the boss of me. Shake it up. Defeat the Moroccolotl. Oh gosh, are you okay? What happened? Blinded. Ended up here. That Flambe's hearth key? You're right. I can't leave you like this. Come on. Let's get back to Palapori and then we'll talk. I would never have left an injured denizen behind, no matter where they came from. I pushed on until I found a camp. A place of safety for both of us. I lit the pyre to warm us both. Despite wanting to prove my strength by carrying our wounded denizen back to Palapori, I reconsidered and called Paka to take us home. Yeah, I would very much like to know who that is you found. Is she another caretaker? I left the stranger with Bull and Thea so they could tend to her wounds. She's been tended to. I spoke with them. They were to keep an eye on her. You don't mean keep an eye on her like you did with Travers, do you? Of course I do. Trust is earned, not given. Let's speak to her and then maybe we can decide if she's safe to trust. I mean, I'd like to know who or what she is. Thea, why are you hitting the rock? Chains aren't too tight, are they? Oh, no. But are you sure these are necessary? Colin seems to think so. I mean, you did have a hearth key with you. Is that what that was? That's not what they look like where I come from. I don't believe chains are the answer either. I will try to convince him that we can remove them. And you will fail, Travers. Trust must be earned, just like you earned yours. But the chains weren't necessary, were they? You can never be too sure. I'm not willing to risk everyone's safety for a complete stranger. A stranger who has no idea what we've been through. But we also don't know what she's been through. She's all alone here. We don't have to isolate her further. We haven't even gotten your name. Pokash, or Pakash. I grew up in the spicy region of Luanos. We have all of your kind there too, though we all look a little different. We even have our own guardian. Oh, do you know Lutron? Not personally, no. But he has looked after all of us. Okay, that's great and all. But how did you end up with Flambe's hearth key? I didn't end up with it. I ended up next to it. I was minding my own business, or so I thought, when I was suddenly blinded. Then something leapt on top of me. All I heard were the sounds of rattles, and then I blacked out. Yeah, the Maracolotl. I came to when you arrived. I had defeated the monster that I believed attacked you. I knew something felt off in that area. I'm glad you're okay. And you really didn't see anyone else? Or anything else? No, I couldn't see anything. I didn't think denizens were supposed to be able to cross through the remnants. Ah, yeah. I was out hunting for food. I had wrangled a full growler by the hair and it ran. I hung on, and as I was hungry, but next thing I knew, we were no longer in our lands. Suppose it's plausible that being attached to one of the lesser creatures would allow for passage. Flambe, have you ever heard of that? I don't think it's ever happened before. But that doesn't mean it's not possible. Okay, that feels like enough of an interrogation for tonight. She's barely back on her feet, and she's locked to the massive boulder I moved out of the cave to help. Very well. What are you? Like, what kind of... You're a bird? What kind of bird is that? I'm really sorry about them. We've just all been on edge. I completely understand. The circumstances are questionable. We've tried to open our doors here in Palopori, but to everyone who wants to help, but with the remnants still open and only one hearth key remaining, it's a bit scary. Well, thank you for taking me in. I'll do my best to find a way to help too. See, this is where I need to bring up something that irks me. The game would be so much better if there was voice acting. I really feel like there needs to be some voice acting there. The fact that we were actively interrogating her, like, and again, without... I don't mind doing the characters, but I feel like I'm not able to really, like, convey what needs to be conveyed, you know? Oh well. You do what you can with what you got. Azur, let's fight, Azur. Oh, that's cool. What can I help you with? Well, for now, not much. I need to get some more rare metal. Also, Travers said he moved the rock out of the way of the cave? Hang on. Oh. Not that one, I guess. Huh. Still. Hey, Gun Sage, what's up, buddy? You know... Okay, crazy theory time. This is where Zaruk gets to drop a crazy theory. I think... Where is she? I think Prakash... Over here. I think she's from the Spicy King. She's from the Spicy Civilization. I think she's a survivor. We did hear that Spicy got wiped out. I think she's a survivor. I mean, look at her clothes. Look at the way she's designed. Yeah, she's definitely she's probably a spicy denizen. Now, that said, I don't know. I'm guessing. But I'm willing to, like, say that, yeah, no, she's probably, like, a survivor or something. Now, granted, she did say she came from beyond the portal, which we do know there was a different, like, world or a different reality on the other side of them. But even so, I don't know. It just seems kind of, I guess, odd. Because when I think of a spicy character, I think of someone loud, energetic, kind of fiery and with a temper. She doesn't have that, which is kind of weird, you know? So, who knows? Anyway, yeet! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it! Yeet! A foam fish! Find all the sweet ingredients. That's a sweet ingredient? It literally looks like a fish wearing a bubble hat. He... Still cool, though. Ooh. On Trick Win, attacks hit twice. Ooh. Yeah, give that to Azur, and she's going to be blitzing everyone. Good to know. Oh, right, I've already fed you guys. Sorry. But yeah, I think Prakash is probably a denizen of the spicy civilization. Just a guess, but, you know. Anyway, where are those Watukans, or Watukans? Oh, they're probably only going to be here in the morning. Right, makes sense. Wait a minute. Buy tangerine snack seeds. Okay, well, let's talk to the shopkeeper. Maybe he can get them. I want to talk to you. Okay. And here I was thinking I could order something from him, but I guess not. Nope. All right. Well, let's hit the hay for the night. Travers, what's up? Mr. Trash Panda? Morning, Ponka. Can you believe we have a Luanos denizen in our midst? Honestly, yeah, why not? We've got basically everything else. You know what? Maybe we're all the better for it. Look at you and your open mind. You always talked about how we were missing out on all the flavors of life hiding behind our wall. I thought you were crazy to risk your life for a mushroom. With every new ingredient and every new caretaker we've welcomed, we've grown stronger. Exactly. A fusion of flavors can often make the best meal. And how are you feeling, Flambe? Good, I think. I'm a little worried about Prakash. Because of her injuries? No, we've never had a denizen pull through a remnant before. But that doesn't make it impossible. Yeah, but even if that's the case, how are we going to get her home? I'm sure we can figure something out. Maybe you all should talk to her before you open the restaurant today. We should. I didn't exactly give her a warm welcome last night. Oh, and while you're running about, you should check out the old mine. Now that I moved that big boulder, we have access to the quarry that was used to help make this town. Okay. Are you going to show me where that was? Screw it. We'll find it. Hello, bird. Thank you for watering my crops. All right, let's see. Yoink. Check on the Fenpires over here. Yep, they're out cold. Thanks for the teeth. Yoink. There we go. Wow, a few people want to talk to us today. Probably not going to head out after this. Probably going to... Ooh, that's where the mine is. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. This is nuts. Stone. Oh, nice. We can get raw materials here. Stone, stone, stone. Iron. Very nice. Great. This means that we can... This is just another way to get raw materials. Awesome. This is definitely going to help. Oh, right. Let's go check those achievements first. Yoink. Got it. Got a cow statue. There we go. Options have been expanded. Very nice. Now we have a new garden plot. I wonder what Azur wants to talk about. She's normally, I mean, she's talkative, but like, I swear, if you're gonna ask to go back out again. Can you believe it? I did it. I defeated them all. Honestly, yeah. You're the most driven denizen I've ever met. You haven't met my sister. You got a sister? I'm listening. She's more intense than you? Hey now. Hey now. Some people are into that. Ha! I'm considered lazy in my family. I don't train enough, I don't improve enough, I barely fit my family's name. I assume your sister swings around a battle axe, then. What? You're the strongest person any of us know. You are the sweet caretaker. They have to be proud of that. About that. I wasn't actually the one they sent. Kinda ran away. But you had the decree? The warrior piece? I took them. No one thought I was a great warrior. They thought I was a runt. I couldn't even lift a sword till I was 2. My sister lifted hers before she could walk. It didn't matter what I did. I wasn't her. She was the pride of the family. I was just there. Okay, first of all, there should really be some different music playing. Like, also, 3 things. 1, we need voice acting. This is a very important character building scene. There should be voice acting. 2, the music should be different here. This is a very emotional thing for her. 3, she should keep emoting. The fact that she went back to her neutral model stance annoys me. But I believed in me. My talent was different than hers. They just couldn't see it. And when I got here and you all saw me as this incredible warrior, I finally knew I was too. I'm sorry. You were the weak one? Huh. Yeah, but we all have our strengths, huh? Like you, Ponko. Well, it's not just me. Flambe's part of this too. That's the thing. None of us are doing this alone. I still needed your food. You need Flambe's flame. And Flambe, well, what do you need? I needed someone to believe in me too. Yeah, it takes a village to save the world. Not just a sword. But that helps too. So should I head back out there today? I'm ready if you are. Aw! Thank you. The warrior piece. The strongest warrior in Palopori. You're giving it to me. Oh, okay. I'll take good care of it. Again, that's such a cool scene, but why isn't there voice acting? These are good scenes. Like, these are good moments for good characters. There should be voice acting. Whatever. And you guys want to know the annoying part? Annoying part? There was voice acting in the trailer. When they were, like, for the trailer for the game, when they dropped the game when it was releasing, there was voice acting. So, they got Joe Zija, Claude from Fire Emblem, to voice Honko. So, I don't know why they decided, I don't know, not to do the voice acting. I don't get it. I really don't. Whatever. I know voice acting's expensive, and I know this was an indie project, but come on now. Looks like Suna wants to talk. Yes, that might work. Hi, Suna. What's going on? Ah, Honko, just who I wanted to see. I think I may be able to grow more than just crystals here. The coastline appears to be perfect for cluster corals. Okay. Oh, we gotta find some. Got it. Alright, let's talk to Prakash. Hey, Prakash. You doing okay? Oh, yes, I'm okay. You all sure are busy. You're telling me. Been non-stop for flambeing me since this whole invasion thing started. I'm sure. I'm sorry my kind is wreaking havoc on your world. It's not intentional. They just find themselves a bit lost and hungry. That affects all of us. So, do you have an idea of how you might want to get back to Luanos? I assume we'll just try the same thing that brought me here. What if that doesn't work? Well, I can't worry about what hasn't happened yet. And besides, I wouldn't be alone. Right, you have us. Oh, I meant the other creatures from my realm and my flavor. I'd love to meet one of your spicy denizens too. Do you have someone you can introduce me to? That's a bit complicated. Sadly, we don't have any spicy denizens, creatures or spirits here anymore. They all died. Like, they got sick? What do you mean they all died? There was an invasion. Kinda like what's happening now, and I had to make a hard decision to save the rest of Solido. What happened? A bitter denizen unlocked the remnant in the center of the spicy haven. I assumed our spicy denizens had unlocked it as a joke. Besides the bitters and me, they were the only others in possession of a hearth key. I didn't take it seriously. It was common for them to show off their power and wave their hearth key about. They loved being one of the chosen ones. Usually when their remnant opened, it would shut again quickly, as if they were flirting with the danger. But this time it was different. I eventually made my way over there to help with the sealing ceremony. I was in no hurry. I hated when they acted like they were the most important thing for me to do that day. This music sucks! This is interesting. This is lore, and we are literally about to find out what happened, like how this civilization died. This music sucks. Hey Cataclysm, how you doing? Welcome Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian of the Forest of Memories. And hi Wolfie! Had a feeling you'd both show up. How y'all doing? Welcome Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian of the Forest of Memories, variety streamer who plays games with a strong connection to me and my community. I apologize if y'all came in here to hear me saying this music sucks. We're playing BEASTRO, which I think we're about to have a huge spoiler moment, so if you want to avoid that, leave now. But, yeah, no, like, this is supposed to be a very... Yeah, thanks for the raid, bud, I appreciate it. This is supposed to be a very important moment, and the music won't turn off, or it's just like, it doesn't fit what's happening here. Whatever. Anyway. But when I arrived, it was chaos. Monsters were everywhere. They were trying to fight, but they had no mastery over their skills. Everywhere I looked, they were being destroyed by the monsters. I looked to see if any of the bitters had arrived. They were to help protect these lands, but I was alone. And then I realized I didn't have my hearth key. I searched for the spicy hearth key, but when I found it, it too had been destroyed. The only way to lock the remnant would be directly from my flame. I tried to reach the hearth lock, but there were too many monsters. I was running out of time. The monsters were moving into the wilds, toward the other havens. And so I summoned the biggest flame I could. It rippled across the spicy lands, wiping out every creature in its path until it reached the hearth lock. Then, silence. I searched for survivors, but I found nothing. Oh, so it's just me then. We'll do our best to get you home as soon as we can. Thank you. At least I'm not alone anymore. We'll get those chains off you soon, too. It's just Colin being cautious. Fear of losing everything can be blinding. So, hold on. So in case y'all didn't catch that, allow me to explain. Flambe literally genocided that entire civilization. All of it. Like, if y'all did not catch that. So I'm turning the music off so I can better explain it because, god damn it, that scene was ruined because of the music. So, for those who didn't catch that, basically, according to Flambe, the spicy civilization with their hearth key would always flirt with danger by opening the gates and then reclosing them. Basically messing around and showing off and taking pride in who they were. And then the gate opened, and this time monsters got through. None of the civilians and the citizens knew how to defend themselves. They weren't capable. The bidders, who were supposed to protect that area, also didn't show up. So it was Flambe on her own. The hearth key was destroyed, so she couldn't seal the gate that way. And she also saw that the monsters had overrun the civilization, or the city, or the town, and were making their way into the wilds. So she basically nuked it. She literally just said she summoned the biggest flame she could and scorched the entire area. Meaning, for those who don't, may not be able to put two and two together here, or maybe don't get it, she nuked that entire civilization. If there were survivors or people still fighting, they died. Flambe literally sacrificed the entire spicy tribe to protect all of the world, basically. I cannot imagine what that was like. And now she has to live with that for the rest of her life, knowing that she basically genocided an entire people. Jesus. And that whole scene probably would have been a lot more impactful if the music didn't suck. Like, I shouldn't be this angry about it, but I am. Like, here's the thing. If you don't have the music for it, then just turn it off. Turn off the music. Have it be that when this cutscene plays, cut the music. First of all, that's just a part of game design. If you cut the music, you are telling your players, hey, this is important. Shut up and listen. But they didn't do that. So, meh. Hey, Barusa. Yeah, take over the boiling again. Yeah. I love putting up new decorations. I wonder if I could put up pictures of all the characters. That'd be cool. Can I do that? Yep, sure can. Or at least most of them. All right, we gotta experiment real quick. I screwed up. Try again. Yeah, gotta get both of these up to 75% coverage. There we go, that's perfect. Perfect. There we go. Okay, got it. And one more thing. Get to cutting. You don't reach a +3 combo of successful chops. You don't have to chop every piece. Too bad, I'm gonna. That was easy. All right. So I think what I'm going to do now is we're not going to set. We're going to save and quit now because I'm past my time. We're going to save, and then next week we'll dive back in and see and try to get to the try to complete the beach. All right. That's going to do it for tonight, everyone. Hope you all had a good time. No raid tonight. I'm going to go ahead and head for bed because I got to get up again early in the morning. So, as always, thank you for the 3 stream streak, Wolfie. All right, as always, it has been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you, and I hope you had a great time. One moment. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't trade them for anything. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for Jagged Alliance with Rugal. Have a great night. Bye-bye.